yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. As you can see, it is time for a very, very, very special edition of the Big Time Show podcast that is being seen and heard live on Podbean. It is being seen and heard on the Big Time Show YouTube channel. It is being seen and heard live on Big Time Show Facebook page, my personal page, Douglas L. Brooks Jr. page, and it is being seen and heard live on Twitch right now. It is this is the best show I ever had in my life. This is the best one. Simply because, it's not his first, appearance on the Big Time Show. He's actually been on the Big Time Show since he's been about 2 years old. Um, but he formed an analysis from Kitty Land. You understand, where he would come and he would talk to all his little fans that were there that wanted to tune in, and everybody got a real kick out of him uh, with his talking and all that. He was on point. He knew what he was saying. You may have not known it, but I understood it. I understood everything that he was saying, and you guys were entertained by it. Now he's gotten older now, as you can see. He has gotten older and he can speak for himself. And he's a great son, great. By now, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I don't know where you've been for the last, oh my God, 8 years. Everybody knows that this is my son, Douglas L. Brooks III, better known as Trey, TRE, as in the third. So everybody knows who he is. But what we're talking about tonight, this is how this show came about. I made a few promises with him before the season started. He plays flag football. Everybody knows he played football and he played basketball. And he thinks he was the man before the season started. Now, I know he could play, but he said that he was the man. I did that. But what he wanted was my nickname. That's all he wanted. He just wanted my nickname. He wanted to be called Big Time. He wanted to be Big Time. And I said, oh, okay. Well, if you want to be Big Time, then there's a little bet that we're going to have to make, we're going to have to make a bet. And the bet was that if he scored 10 touchdowns, which is, and they had eight games this year. If he scored 10 touchdowns, I would give him start calling him Big Time. You guys sit up in the camera, son. There you go. So people can see you. And that was the bet. And he wanted that. Little did I know that he was going to destroy the bet. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, and when I said touchdowns, I counted everything. If he scored on defense, if he ran the ball, if he caught the ball, if he even quarterbacked the ball, every time he scored, whichever way that came, that would count as touchdowns. So, to make a long story short, he had, as of last night, he ended up with 19 total touchdowns. And so he destroyed the bet. I didn't know it. If I would have known he played like he played, I would have reached for the stars, you know what I'm saying? But he destroyed the bet. He had 19 total touchdowns in 8 games. offensively and defensively. He was simply incredible, and you're going to see at least one play from his championship game last night. Obviously, they won the game 32-20. Trey last night had 3 touchdown passes, and I didn't expect him to get it that way, but that's how he did it, and he put on a show last night. So it was flat out awesome. But I want to interview my son and let you guys just listen in. I hope some of you guys stay. This ain't about the Cowboys tonight, even though you see we are Cowboy fans. Is that right, son? Yeah. So we're gonna let him talk. This is his spotlight tonight. I also promised him that if he won the championship, I promised him that we would do a show strictly on. You gotta get in front of the camera, son, so people can see you. There you go. Hey, I promised him that we would do a show tonight strictly about him. So this is not about the Cowboys tonight. Tomorrow I will talk about the Cowboys at 3 o'clock. But tonight, this is his spotlight. This is his show. I will be the interviewer, and Trey will say whatever it is he's gonna say. May God have mercy on that. Hey, man, we don't we no we Cowboy fans east side, so you can go on with that stuff. Wait. Okay, wait.
I am not a Texans fan, okay? And I'm a Yankees fan, not an Astros fan.
Yeah.
And Texans are really suck.
Oh, okay. Well, gosh, all right, there it is. All right. As you can see, God only knows what's going to be said here on tonight with that. So, with all that said, I want to start off with this. Not only is my son, he's secondly a pretty good football player starting off, but he is going to he's not going, he is an honor roll student. My son, just a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, had made the honor roll again. He's made the honor roll his whole life, actually. He made 4 A's and 1 B. This last, I don't know what you call it, quarter or semester or whatever. He Trey, your mama watching, so you can't be saying no somebody. Oh yeah, okay, you just put that up there. Okay, all right. So your mama watching, so you better. We both better watch our mouths. You understand? We both don't want to get in trouble. Is that right? All right. Yeah. So he has, as I was saying, 4 A's, 1 B, an honor roll student. That's number one because he's well aware that if you don't make good grades, what's gonna happen?
I'm not gonna play sports.
Bingo. That is a promise from me and his mother, particularly his mother, who is watching tonight. If he does not make good grades, he would not play sports, which at this point will hurt him more than anything else. So he loves playing ball. That's a good thing. I'll come back to that a little bit later. Now, I want to tell me about your grades. Tell me, let everybody know why you think it's important to make good grades or whatever.
So you can be smart, and then you can get more money, and you could get more money when you get older.
What do you like the best? What kind of subject do you like the best?
Math.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good in math, y'all.
I already know what's 100 times 100 10,000.
Okay, wow. So he's much smarter than actually he's on pace. I'm not being braggadocious. I'm just telling you. He's on pace. He's in the second grade. He's on pace really for a third. He's on the third, fourth grade level in math already. He's that smart in math. So if you're smart in math, we all know grown folks that if you're smart in math, you position yourself to make some pretty good money later on. So I hope God keep blessing him with the ability to add, subtract, divide, everything else. He's pretty brilliant in math. So we doing everything. Yeah. Uh but yeah, he's pretty good. So that's good. That's good. You like making good grades, right?
Right.
Plus your daddy have said that when you make good grades, daddy gonna give you some what?
Money.
Yeah, so that's the motivation. And he's getting in my pockets with the money thing because his papa gives him money also for good grades. The boy almost walk out of here with a utility bill for for the good grades that he gets. So I don't look. I I can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? But I, let's just say this: children are taxing. You just don't know where and when it's going to come from. And he's been in my pocket now on with this report card for a pretty good while now. So he is simply outstanding. All right. Now, I just want y'all to know that first that the boy is brilliant, which translates to the football field because you don't have to tell him what I noticed this year about him is that you don't have to tell him but one time to play and he gets it. He has to play. He knows what to do, and then he knows what other people supposed to do. I noticed that about it. See, when you're in second grade and you're playing flag football, what you're looking for is just instincts and skill set. Just this ain't pads, but you want him to master the level that he's on. And I got to admit to y'all, and I'm gonna show you just one thing that he is mastering the level that he is on. He's second grade, first and second grade flag football. He dominated. Uh, 19 touchdowns in 8 games. And he won, his team won the championship last night. So it was pretty outstanding what I saw on last evening. I am thoroughly impressed with what my son did. Let's talk about what he did on for the season. This is the way that the season went. And I'm going to ask him what happened. I'm going to ask him what happened. We'll get to this in a second, y'all. But let's talk about your season, son, real quick. Your season, and I was I coached the last few games, but I did not at the beginning. Your season started off at 0-3. Y'all were not winning. Y'all were not winning. Y'all started off 0-3. What did you feel about that?
Not good.
Okay. Tell us more. What do you think the problem was? Why y'all was going 0-3?
The coach put when we needed like Luke, Jaden, Kingsley, or me, coach put in the other people and they turned out winning the game.
That's a good thing. So, but when you were losing, did you work hard trying to get everybody back?
Yeah.
You was a good teammate.
Yeah.
You was a good teammate. Did you try your best to encourage your teammates?
Yeah.
You kept pumping them up. So they started off 0-3, and then all of a sudden the light clicked, and they won. It was an 8-game season. Obviously, they were not in the playoff hunt. And then, just like in real football, a team catches fire, and this team caught fire. And to make a long story short, they started off 0-3. They did not lose another game. They went into the playoffs. There was only 4 teams that made it. They got in as a 4th seed, as the 4th seed team. They ended up 4-3, if I'm not mistaken. 4-3, and they ended up as the 4th seed. So the first playoff game, they played the number 1 seed team, a team that only lost 1 game, and they went up against them. And I got to tell you, well, y'all let him tell you what happened when y'all played the first team, first seed team?
When we faced the first seed team, I got 3 interceptions, destroyed the quarterback, and broke people's ankles, killing everybody on the team, and and I got payback for them saying we ready. So yeah.
So what he was saying, y'all, was, and I forgot about that, but I'm glad he said that. So my son is a nice guy, but I'm noticing that when he plays, it's a switch that goes on in him. And I'm not saying, because I'm just telling you what I'm saying. He turns into something else, and he did. So what happened was, during the warm-ups, there were, the other team was on the far end. This is the number 1 seeded team, and they was warming up. You know, it don't take much for kids to get upset or whatever. And they were singing, "We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all." They were singing that, hyping themselves up. But he was looking at them and got upset because he took it as a threat that they were going to really put something on it. And right before the game, I was looking at him, and while they was singing, he did this right. He go. And so, you know, if y'all know now, and I'm not, look, that came from within, and he played angry that whole game, and he flat out dominated that team, and they won by, what was the score? You remember?
Yeah, 26-14. I dominate them because when number two said it, you might have not heard him, but he already was saying that they were winning. So I got really mad, and I already knew what was gonna happen.
So he lost his mind that game. I was sitting there trying to film with the video, and I couldn't. I messed up. I mean, he scored 3 touchdowns that game, I believe, and locked it in. He is, I mean, and from that point on, the cockiness came out. Now, some of you don't know me, and I'm not saying, but I see Lindy on here, one of my classmates. I don't know if she's still here or not, but she popped in. One of my classmates from Kirby. I was cocky when I played. I'm serious. I played. I was Ray Lewis attitude before Ray. Everybody saw Ray Lewis. I kept everybody up. I played angry. I talked much trash. I did all that. And I backed it up. I ain't saying I was perfect, but I backed up a whole lot of it. He got upset. He don't talk trash to people, but he plays with a little flair. Like when he made a tackle, he walks around, do this right here and all that kind of stuff. He got some flares to him. So whatever it take you to stay in the game, you know, some players, you know, hand the ball off to the referee and be through with it. Then you got other players that got a little showtime in them. He has showtime in him. So that's what he does. That's what he like. I ain't arguing with it as long as you don't be disrespectful to the team. He's not that. But he dominated that game. So they win the semifinal game. And now they're playing the 3rd seed. Am I right? Yeah, the 3rd seeded team last night. Did they beat y'all too in the regular season? Or y'all beat them?
We faced them the second season. I wasn't there, and they beat us. And we beat them 2 times. Yes, they did beat us the second week of the second game of the season.
So if you didn't catch that, they played them in the regular season and they beat them. And you heard him say he wasn't there. So and that's what it was. So it was another team that they beat the number 1 seeded team, and they paid them back. And now the championship game is with another team that they previously paid, and now they are playing another team. So last night, y'all get ready. I'm going to show y'all a little bit of something that happened on last night. I knew he was going to play well because he's played well the whole season. As I said, he got 8 games. He had 19 touchdowns. So he's averaging about 2 touchdowns a game. So he's a player. But last night he played. He had 3 touchdowns last night, but they were all passing touchdowns. He played quarterback. Kind of, if you want to call it the red zone, they put him as quarterback because when it was time to pass, he was the quarterback. And he threw for 3 touchdowns last night. I'm gonna let you see one play though that just had everybody going completely crazy. And if you watch my page already, you already have seen this. But let's look at it together. I just wanted y'all to see this. Look what he does. He's there, and we'll go back to it in a second. I want you, Trey, to take over and just tell us what you see. What did you do, or what did you see in the game? Let's just watch this together first. Then we'll bring it back and let you see it again. This is what he did. Just look at this. Just look at this.
Let's go.
Let's look at it one more time. It's a reverse. He gets the reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty nasty there. I must say myself. So, Trey, talk to me about this play as we look at it again. Tell everybody what's going on.
So I went right. So the coach said.
Let's go.
I went there for the open space, and number 6 ankle got broken, and I went for the touchdown, and nobody got the flag. And that was the 2-pointer. Yeah, the 2-pointer, and number 6 ankles got broken really bad. That's.
Ladies and gentlemen, that his analysis. Let me ask you this question. Let's look at it one more time. Your vision is pretty outstanding. I didn't know you had, at the beginning of the year, but these cutbacks that you have, and of course you got the speed as we can see. But tell us about when you cut back. What do you be seeing?
What I be seeing is when I cut back, I'm getting close to the touchdown, and then people are not gonna get the flag, and I don't know how they're not gonna get the flag. To see, look how this cut. His ankles get broke. Ankles. Just look at this. I go past. This guy tried to be rushing me. Nope. Go back. Oh, go to the open space. Nobody got the flag. Out of those 2, at the 1-yard one, nobody got the flag.
Well, help me with this. Because this was pretty good. I got to tell you, that was pretty good. Tell me, when do you know when to cut back? Is that just something do you see it, or? I mean, I'd just like to know because I wasn't that good at this age. Just let's look at it again. Tell the people when you know when to cut back and everything else.
Okay, I'll tell y'all when. So y'all see what I go right here. So when number 6 moves, I know the open space comes because when he cuts, and then comes back, I already know he has the open space because I look a teeny tiny. So when number 3 comes, when he comes, I have much space when the guy comes, so then his ankles can get broke like last time. And so that's how I see.
So these are the instincts, y'all, that and he had plenty of plays like this. If you follow my page, you know that I've shown y'all this, and I got plenty more because, like I said, he scored 19 touchdowns. So these are primarily the runner. Him and another guy. Most he was loaded. There's a lot of talent on this team. These, when you playing flag football like this, y'all, what you're looking for is just natural instincts to come out. And some of this stuff will translate to when he started playing in pads. Like this stuff right here. This will happen. This same thing can happen in pads. When you're this young, you can see vision that he has. I mean, he literally set that guy up right here. He just tried it and he knew he was coming. Then he turned it on. Look at the speed. So I mean, this is stuff you can't teach. This stuff that just happens naturally. So some of this stuff, you know, we ain't talking NFL. You know what I'm saying? He has some natural instincts about that. So I wanted y'all to see that, and this is what happened last night. That was during the championship game where he really turned it on. But like I said before, I didn't know that he was going to turn it on the way that he did. I'm gonna show y'all just a little something that he did last night as well. Um, y'all give me a second here. I want to show y'all another play that he did as well. We'll talk about this too. So just give me a second here. Yeah. All right. So let me get it right here. Can I? Okay. Here is another play from last night that he did on last night. This was one of his touchdown passes. He's inside the 5-yard line. It's quick, but I just want y'all to see, you know, it's something there that could be done. I don't know what he said. I was back. And he flex on people. Touchdown. Let's, as you can hear, he makes the crowd go crazy, but you know that's another whole story in itself. This look, I mean, he's right on target. I mean, saw the little slant, quickly got out of there. Bam, touchdown. Trey, what did you see on this? What did you see?
So so I saw when the coach said when we was gonna do you gonna go straight and do the slant, and I knew I had to go quick because the coach of St. George's coach, they had this guy who was trying to, they made him rush so they get a stop, and I had to throw really quick, so I made my mind up, and I saw Luke wide open.
Again, this is stuff that you can't teach. Did y'all hear what he said? What he said was, if you see it, I didn't notice this, and I was on the sideline coaching it. Let's look at it again, y'all. He said that they rushed him, so he knew he had to get rid of it quick. And not only that, but look where he threw it. Bam. Right on the body, because that guy that was right behind him, if he threw behind him, he would have possibly caught it. So that's stuff. You see how he flex on him at the end? They tried to rush him. He threw it quick. I mean, this is stuff that I'm saying, you know, you just can't teach. I'm just I'm just telling y'all. So he had, and I'm looking now because in about another 2 years, or maybe about another 2 years, I'm gonna put the pads on him. I started at 9 years old. Uh, it's different now than what it was back in 1982 when I was playing. Safety issues are there, but this is the kind of stuff that can that translate to pass. He's not scared, already making a quick decision, got accuracy with it. Hey, I'm just saying. So I'm proud of that as well. Dynamic little play there. Trey, you showed some real good stuff there, and because of what he did, they won the title last night. They won the flag football championship. It's his first championship. I'm quite sure there are going to be many, hopefully. And in my book, not saying because I'm his daddy, but in my book, he is no doubt the MVP, not only of his team, but I believe he's the MVP of the whole league, to be honest with you. And that's just me. He was dominant the whole season. I got plays after plays. He just he really showed out, and that's all I'm saying. I know he had one. Does, and now is my since I see he in it, and then I know he loves it. It's my job to make sure he stays in it, and so I can't wait until next year. Can't wait till next year when he plays flag football next year with some of his teammates that he first started with last year. And that was his guys that he in his first year, and they were real good. There was no playoffs that year, but he's really he's really showing up in a big way. I want to show y'all one more pass how he really this is what actually the play that I feel like turned the season around. I want to show y'all this as well. Listen, this to me, he sees what I'm ready to play, so he fired up. He got the mean face. As I told y'all, he scored on offense and defense and as a quarterback. To me, this play right here turned all. It's not a whole play, but it's pretty much a result. I didn't know that he saw it, but he saw it. He was playing cornerback, and it was actually the first drive, and and he he jumped the pass, and I didn't know he had the instincts of that, but this is what happened, y'all. I mean, I gotta show y'all this. I gotta show y'all this. Is pretty much the end result. But I wish y'all could have seen it. He jumped the pass, and this is what he did. Okay. I gotta show y'all. So you see this, but this is the play out there. They were old. They had 1-3 at the time. And this play right here, after this play happened, it was just complete domination from that. He called a pick six, which is this play here. Quarterback threw the ball. He stepped in front like he was Dion or somebody and just snatched it out the air. And that's what he did. You see, he's celebrating already. This is what happened. They picked six. He threw it, and he just. I wish they had it at the beginning of the play so you could see what he did. I mean, he just jumped the ball, caught it in stride, And as you can tell by nobody around, it's because he caught it in stride and he just zipped and got on out of there. One goes, it's one of his 19 touchdowns that he had. What did you see on? I mean, I know you don't remember this. Okay, let's see. Here you go. Tell me about this. Do you remember that play?
Yes, I do.
What happened?
The quarterback. I was right here. And the quarterback looked at the guy who I was near, and I looked at him, and so when he threw it to him, I came back. I came to him and I snatched it from him. Then you see the video on already celebrating Grayson #1 because no one can guard me. No one can.
He said nobody can guard him. So hey, y'all. I know some of y'all don't like this, but hey, listen to me. If you go play this game, you gotta have swag in you. Thank you, or whoever the Afro Shade, whatever is the Afro Shade. Yeah, he got it. You know what I'm saying? He has the attitude. He has some swag in him, and then he produced on top of it. So this was the play to me that changed the whole season around, and they took off from there. So I remember that quite well, and he you can see his confidence growing more and more, and his confidence and his play, and it raised the level of. He's not the only one. This team has some pretty good players on there, but the confidence together grew, and to be honest with you, they dominated from that point on. Number 1 seed or whoever, they were putting points up, so they were almost averaging 30 points a game. So in flag football, when you're scoring 30 points, you pretty much are unstoppable. So he really turned it on, and now he is the champion. Well, his team, I'm sorry, are the champions of flag football in the division that they played. And I'm almost upset that the season has come to an end because they were getting better and better. He was getting better and better and better. So we got to figure out a way how we can keep it going. But as for now, he now turns to basketball, where he was pretty good in that as well. So basketball starts this week, if I'm not mistaken. And so we'll switch to basketball, and he's a pretty good basketball player as well. And he loves that as well. So we'll be sending out, I'm just the dad. I'll be sending out all his stat line and everything else, and we'll see what happens this year playing basketball. But as long as he loves it, we can work. We can really work. Hey, you love football?
Yes.
Which one you like more, football or basketball?
Football.
Football so far. I believe his favorite is whatever he playing at the time, to be honest with you. But I know he loves football, and I know he loves basketball as well. So let him do all of what he does. He is a great kid. He's a great son. Great football player so far. Explosive football player, no doubt about that. And he was special last night, no question about that. And because of that, and because of others on his team, they are the champions. He won his first championship, which is the reason why this show has happened. I promised him that if he won the title, I would give him his spotlight, and he does it. Now we about getting ready to go. We're not taking no call-in lines and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Y'all want to ask him something? Do y'all really want to ask him something? Please, I tell you what. I wish somebody would come on here and act the fool with my son. Now, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Okay, I'm just telling you. All right, let's y'all see the ticker. If anybody wants to call in, go ahead and call in on that number there right now. We'll do one call for him, not me, but one call for him because this is his show. He is big time. He earned the name. He's big time now. I'm big time, but he's big. So we just go. I'm big time one. He big time too, but I don't know. He just might need to be called big time. Period. Because he was big time last night on the biggest stage, of his life, and he produced when the bright lights came on. He showed up, and I'm proud of him. So anybody got a question for him to make him feel like it's his show? Let's see if anybody got some questions here. Anybody got a question? Call in 901-654-6853. Hey, see Miss Ty said, congratulations. Keep up good work in school and sports. That's right. He got to do that. Got to keep his grades up. You say okay. Anybody got any questions? If you got a question, if you don't want to call in, you type it in real quick. And we'll let him have the parting words for the night, and let him say that, have the final words, and we'll get out of here. Any questions for him? Any questions? I've already asked all the questions. Man, I know the answers. And by the way, you know what? This was the thing that messed me up. And this is preachable material, I may add. I played football from the age of 9 years old till I was 18, I believe. And I never won the championship. Never. And I was the coach for the last, not the coach, but one of the coaches for the last 3 games, I believe. And my son delivered me a championship. So I won through my son. That's preachable stuff right there, whether you know it or not. that you won through the son. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. Y'all catch that maybe at church Sunday, but you won through the son, and he delivered. So my first championship, because I was one of the coaches, was through my son. So what I couldn't do on my own, that's preachable. What I couldn't do on my own, my son did it through me. I mean, did it for me. Ooh. Y'all know I'm a preacher, right? So, I ain't going to do it to y'all. But if y'all are spiritual, you already know where I'm going with it. What I couldn't do for myself, the son did it for me. And that's what this kid did for me. Last night, I'm super proud. And I almost want where my ring at. I couldn't get a ring when I was playing. Give me a ring. Something, I don't want to shake hands. I want a trophy. I want something. Give me something. My God. I mean, I know they won, but I'm a coach. I wanted the coach. Give me something. Good job, Coach Brooks. I don't want to hear that. Give me something. I want to shake my hand. I don't want to shake my hand. I don't want to shake nobody's hand. You know what I'm talking about? Stacia, look, you know what I'm talking about. Tracy, look, hey Trey, get the camera so folks can see you, man. So, you all right? You choking over there? It's funny, huh? All right. Listen, look, folks were coming to me last night. Good job, Coach. Good. Look, I don't want no coach. I don't want no Coach Brooks. Give me a. What's so funny, man? I don't want those congratulations. I don't care. Look, some of y'all laughing at me now, right here. I know y'all. See what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Tracy. Some of y'all laughing at me right now. See, I know y'all, and y'all saying this boy ain't numbered in the 2nd grade, and his dad, who almost 50 years old, talking about he want a ring. You know what? You're right. You're right. I want a ring. I want what? Yeah, I want a ring. Give me. I'm a championship coach. Give me. Look, I don't want no handshake. No. No. I don't want no participation certificate, Ty. I don't want. Look, forget that. He don't get. He got a. What you get last night? A medal.
Yes, sir.
You got a medal.
Uh-huh.
He got a medal. I got a handshake. Lord have mercy. I don't want no handshake. What your mama say? Your Laura say, Mama big time be doing autographs in the kitchen. I was pivotal in this win. I brought Gatorade. See, this is what I'm saying. See, my wife just brings in a total different element. And she does. See what I'm saying? We want recognition. You understand? Look what my wife said here. She said, Mama big time. She said we'll be doing autographs in the kitchen. She said she was pivotal in this win. She brought the Gatorade. We want recognition. My wife wants something, and I want something. You understand? My son delivered it. Hey, he did the hard work, but I was the coach. I want a ring. Give me a ring. I'm old. I don't want no ribbon. No, I don't want no ribbon.
Well, you got a ring right here.
I want a flag football ring. Somebody order on Amazon. Give me something.
Oh, come on, Daddy.
No, Tracy. I want a ring. I want a little trophy. I want coach of the year. I want something. Huh? What?
You can get coach of the year.
Yeah. He got a medal, and I should get something. I need to call his school, and I need to discuss this further. You know what I'm saying? Because
can you make my daddy coach of the year? Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I gotta have something. This is unfair. This is unfair. Man, look, I'm at the point now. Tracy, whoever else on here, Ty, Station, Lori, look, all y'all, listen. Everybody on here, listen. I was almost to the point last night. Listen to me. That when a person came to me last night and said, "Hey, good job, coach," they reached their hand out. I did. I didn't even want to shake their hand. I want tangible evidence that I want tangible evidence that I did something. You understand? I don't want no handshake. I almost looked the other way. I want a ring, okay? All right, I'm done. Y'all, that's y'all comedy moment for the day. No, I really don't want a ring. I really don't. Yes, I do. I want a ring. yeah. I want something. You understand? All right.
Then you could have got the football because you holded the football at least. That's good.
Okay. It's a shame that a man almost 50 years old got to act like this, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I am what I am. So, I love the Lord, and I'm a reasonable man, and but I want a ring. You understand? This old football dog is coming out of me again. It's coming through my son who's showing out.
We got a trophy, right?
Where is it?
Right here.
That?
Yeah.
Ah, man, good God Almighty! What?
How about this?
Well, I already got that. All right, let's close up shop. We've done enough talking. I want you to close out with thank y'all for coming listen to my son. It was his night. For those that will really be talking about the Cowboys, I'll be talking about the Cowboys tomorrow at 3:00. For those that are here, I will be back at 3:00 tomorrow as we get ready for the Green Bay Packers. You already know I got something to say about that. Y'all already know. What you say, Tracy? Tracy, I'm gonna bring Anthony pinky ring to you. Yeah, give me my pinky ring. That's right. Throw your nose, son. So get out the camera so you can come back and say something to somebody. Okay. let's go. So give my pinky ring, Tracy. I like that. Give it to me. I want it. Yeah, I ain't playing around. Ain't no sense in me lying about it. Give me something. I don't, handshake just ain't gonna get it with me no more. You understand? All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank you guys for giving my son his little dream. He wanted to be the star of the show, and he's the star of the show tonight. He a bad boy now. If y'all don't believe me, go look at my page. I let the film don't lie. So hey, the ball don't lie either. Oh, see this swag that he got. I know where that came from. That came from me. You know, it really is. Yeah. And I wanted to be. I want him to think he the best, and he is. And I want him to keep thinking that. All right, Trey, go on, say goodbye to everybody, and then you close out the show. You remember how to close out the show? Okay, you say what you got to say.
Bye-bye, everybody. It is the Big Time Show. Woo!